That is looking moderately stable. Oh, it's still got points to unlock too. Holy crap. Reasonably tanky. Hey Mario, how's it going, man? I'll be back to my usual streaming schedule in like 2 nights. Hectic week of IT deployment. Now I gotta finish this big build. I think I got off the 3 totems actually. Only like 600 and something, man. Just because I had to work away a bit, I didn't really... I think I got my Bone Shatter build working. And then I didn't really play too much Delve. I haven't been on very much in the last couple of weeks. I will be in like 2 days, I'll be back to normal. But yeah, just hard working away. Yeah. That's alright. You can come up with some solutions around that. I'll probably end up having a look at that Mario when I get back, just because it's been a bit difficult recording and stuff like that. But oh yeah, why not? What I still need to get? I'll shoot it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I might do that for next league, eh? Right now, I'm still enjoying this. Yeah, it'd be good to be able to stream normally each night, every night, like usual. Maybe League Start, man. I'm thinking I might see if I can get this working from League Start. In one session, dude. How many hours have you been playing Mario? Like, fucking 2 days straight. Hey, D Cynic, how's it going, dude? I need to get online with what Mario's doing. Just do a straight push one day, take like 4 days off and don't sleep. Oh, I still gotta do the guitar's bloody. I always get frustrated when I can't consistently stream because I actually just genuinely enjoy streaming. Actually, I gotta have a look at builds for the next couple days. Maybe I can do an eye winner sort of thing or things like that. I'm gonna try and have a look at that during tomorrow because I shouldn't be working as much tomorrow. So. That's it, man. The new events actually look pretty decent. I'm reasonably excited for that. It's good to see they're not doing the same old like endless delve, endless whatever events, so it should be decent. Yeah, I reckon. I'm keen. I think I'm gonna go SSF though instead of playing trade. I've always find events more fun playing SSF. Exactly. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. How long are the mini leagues? I haven't had a look at it in too much detail. Is it like a few days or a week? Fair enough. $7 is decent. I think I'm gonna take Tuesday off, so. Oh, fucking hell, man. Man, you're just living and breathing the Delve life, aren't you? I make most of my currency in Delve. I think Mario makes most of his currency or all of his currency in Delve as well. I don't mind Elder Slayers either, dude. Elder Slayers are fun. All of the above. Bulk sell fossils, resonators. I think I'll pull the tree open. So yeah, I gotta push up to that. Survivalist. Yeah, we could do that. Got a light on my chest. I think I do. Yeah, I do. I could do more evasion, which will give me more armor. Yeah, exactly. Cities are worth it, man. Cities are just straight up cash money at the end of the day. Oh man, if you get into it early, it's just straight up profitable. It's a great way to make early currency. It's good it's good for newer players too, because it's just consistent. To be something that somebody's crafting. Pretty damn profitable. Like pretty much any major fossil down in Delve is profitable this league. It's freaking awesome. Actually, yeah, talking about that, I've got to get sulfite. I should be able to T16s with this, no sweat. Though. I might just run around Delve for a bit and level up. For Delve, yeah, more or less. But I went Vortex Ignite for my Delver, and I don't regret a bit of that. I smashed Delve. On 148 with this. Oh yeah, that's good build. Is that with, have you got a Squire on? play. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll probably farm this into that. Hopefully I can farm this a bit more before the end of the, or before the mini events start. Then we've got to do planning for the new league starter builds. Oh shit. Still crack through my defenses somehow. I pretty much league start with Delve. That's how I make all my currency. But I might play Syndicate this coming league. Mario bleeds mirrors. Just walks around and there's mirrors everywhere, as far as the eye can see. That's it, man. That's exactly right. Not so much because I want to make like dumb like my go-to league star is either Heist or, well, pretty much Delve. Maybe Heist. Maybe Heist this league. I don't know. I just want to play something a little different. You can make a lot of currency out of scarabs and stuff like that out of Syndicate, as well as some of the drop. What the hell? Nah, I didn't go that far into it. I gotta drop down the depths a little bit until I level up a little more. I'm pushing too hard. Maybe that, maybe 134, or we go there. I'm also keen for, was a Last Epoch as well. Fucking Omar. How many hours are you playing in the first week, Mario? Oh, I'm getting retarded. It'd be because my just not tanky enough yet. Need more tank, more level. 140, let's try that. Man, that's insane amounts of hours. I do that maybe in the first day and the second day. And then after that, I'm like a couple hours a night. No way. That's pretty insane. Not gonna lie, that's fucking crazy. I respect it, but Jesus Christ, that's hefty on the bloody, yeah. Hours. That's hours. Yeah, that's what I mean. Same here. I can't pull out. Even as a streamer, I can't pull those kinds of hours. Like, you got the whole league to play the game, not just like the first couple of days. I feel like you're okay if you miss a few hours. Also, sleep is probably a little bit important in there. Like, I sleep pretty badly, but I do get sleep. Man, that's fucking hell. Your entire existence, delve, grind. I gotta level up. I'm gonna map so I can level up. I'm ripping too much. Maybe heist actually. Heist might be better. This build is struggling with delving. Delving's a little too rushed right now until I level it up some more. Mapping or heisting. Just pop Nodos 24/7. Sit there and just be like, caffeine tablets. Like, feed me the caffeine. Oh, what am I doing that for? Alright, what do we got? Probably do those. Heist is probably going to be more consistent at about level 70 or so. Not too terrible. Oh yeah? Your second league on Path of Exile and first time delving. I don't believe that, Mario. He just knows, he just did his research. That's true, he just did his research. Nothing wrong with that. this build is actually really good for heisting. Should actually be pretty good for, what was it, the bloody roguelite shit. So once I get it up and level, I'll give that a crack. That's fucking good effort, I'll tell you what. Better than me. I never go like deep delve. I'm like 500 to 700. I'm like, yeah, good enough. Like, it's not bad at heisting. Could be worse. It's gonna be better at doing the Cassia thing, whatever it's called, Forbidden Sanctum. Way better at Forbidden Sanctum. We could load one up actually, give it a crack. Should be able to do Forbidden Sanctum like easy as pie. Tell you what though, you level up freaking quick in heist. So I want to see how this goes in Forbidden Sanctum. I'm an all-rounder build creator. I'm a tanky build creator. Alright, I had... Have I got any low tier tomes? Oh, they're all 83. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, come on. What am I doing? Had a brain bloody split. Almost forgot how to bloody use tomes. Arguably this build should be okay for this, but I'm under level. Seven. No worries, man, you have a good one. still need more DPS before I can do this. This is not efficient. But a little more damage, this would be pretty accurate. It's actually a pretty decent build for this. Alright. Let's just go smack some maps for a little bit until I'm able to do that without any issues. Oh. I'm getting rusty after not playing for a couple weeks. Also, this build is not as tanky as I'd like it to be yet. I think I might play Pathfinder in the short leagues actually. Just feeling Pathfinder is the right build style. Super tanky, basically free mage blood. Oh, fuck's sake. Getting rolled. Build really struggles with tank ability early on. Or it could be because I'm trying to roll a level 70 something character through level 13 zones. Heard that song a lot. He... It's never a headhunter. Never just be a headhunter. Yeah, it's pretty efficient. It's not a bad boss, I just gotta get its DPS up. Take that. Probably just one of those strands. It's gonna be easier. We got 14 strand. I got a few of those. Yeah, I can do those. So I cannot leech. Oh, I can't wait until I get back to my big comfy ass office. 4 more points and I can amp up the Chaos Dot again. God damn it. This build is a bit difficult to get working. I would not be recommending this from a league start perspective. I think it can get there in the end. But yeah, it's definitely not a league starter. Just getting absolutely massacred every 2 seconds. I think if it goes core, it'd be a good thing, dude. I like the build variety that we get out of the tattoos. I think it's actually one of the better crafting systems they've put in, or skill systems they've put in a long time. Like, it definitely makes it easier to play a lot of different. Makes it easier to play stacker builds and all sorts of stuff like that. So that's yeah, you know, and the game mode itself is pretty fun, to be honest with you. I don't mind it. What is fuck up? Corrupted blood immunity, but I don't know what's killing me. What really needs to come into the game is a bloody death. A death bloody recap, because that's ridiculous. Like, just dying to some random ailment that I have no clue what it is. Thanks for follow, Kia. Appreciate it, dude. Sorry about the choppiness of the stream. I'll be back in a couple days, so I'll have a much faster internet connection. I believe it, man. They also have a loot minion as well in the Chinese version, I'm pretty sure. It's a bit ridiculous that we don't get access to that stuff. Like, that'd actually be really cool. I guess that's part of the rules of the 10-cent deal that they have. Oh yeah? It's 3 good resources, man. I haven't had a look at Traffic's videos lately. I saw that he was doing some Delve videos. I probably need to do a refresher video. I think there's a fair bit of interest there for Delve, which is really good. It's been my go-to mechanic on the channel for a little while. Let's make my maps just a little bit easier, since character is struggling like nothing else. Yeah, that's it, man. That's the big plus side. Just have a look at Travis' channel, man. What's he got? Yeah, there are some bullshit mods down in Delve. Yeah, that because well, Delve is essentially infinite. Um, so yeah, the more you go deeper, the more you invest, the harder the content at the end of the day. That's the appeal for me. I just like killing. Honestly, I just enjoy killing Crystal Kings. Crystal Kings are what I live for. So. Yeah, that's it, man. Like mapping is okay. If it comes down to mapping, I like playing invitations and killing guardians and elder slayers. But yeah, Delve just has cool bosses, and they drop really good outcomes. Yeah, man. As I always say, always gamble. Go, go hard. No point not gambling. Welcome back. I'll be here for a bit too, dude. I worked like 9 hours today on a Saturday, so I'm just chilling out, enjoying my Saturday night right now. Probably should have went to the gym at some point, but yeah, whatever. Might still go actually. It's past 9 o'clock. Dude, I take builds and I make them work in Delve. That's my channel thing. Just go full on tank and just smash away. Yeah, I was supposed to start like 2 weeks ago. I gotta get back into it when I get back home. I'm getting a bit fat and I miss deadlifting, so it's back on the cards. Oh, thanks for the raid, Juniverse. Appreciate it, dude. Awesome. I like being people's Juniverse. Whatever the fuck that is. Get this build going. My campaign, man, I'm past campaign. I'm at min and max zone. Yeah, man. I'm from North Queensland. Thanks for the follow, June. Nice. Right now I'm like far up in the, I'm actually out in the outback right now. Like far north. As north as you can go. And then keep going. I fly back on Monday, so Right now I'm actually in my office at work. So night time. Decided to work on a Saturday. We're doing an Azure implementation, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna stay here for a bit and chill out. Yeah, man, it's fucking awesome. We installed O365 today, and I went, I'm gonna celebrate with a PoE stream. And I really want to get this character working before the short leagues start. Tomorrow though, I got to do a couple of installs and then do some troubleshoot, and then I've got to come up with some build curations for the short league. See what's worth playing. Definitely going to be a couple of Pathfinder builds in there, I think. Just need to find stuff that's really quick. Yeah, man. Jorgen, I was going to say, I never call it Jorgen Discord. The Filthy Exile Discord, I think that it's got a pretty active user base in it. Hey Mario, I keep jumping in and checking, and like there seems to be a lot of peeps in there just chilling out, and it's good. I like it. It's freaking awesome. Dude, the Discord's down in the thingo below. I think if you put hash, not hash, exclamation Discord, I think I put a script in there on the bot, and it'll give you the Discord, link to the Discord channel, man. And we got like 500 and something people in the Discord now. It's gotten pretty big. It just keeps growing. It's great. If you want, Mario, we'll give you a whole channel in there and call it Mario's Bone Shatter. Bone Shatter, I don't know. Make up a funny name. If you search Filthy Exile in the Discord channels, you should be able to find it. Alright, I'll clear this map and I'll find it for you. Just because I haven't got links activated on it. That's it. Mario's Bone Zone. It sounds a bit fucking sus though, not gonna lie. Maybe we think of something a little cleaner than that. Don't even know what that says. Fuck. Oh shit, I got rolled. Got it? I'll make sure there's a link in there. Alright, let's have a look at that Discord. So we had a lot of, what was the other one? Oh, Mana Bond as well was another big one. Oh, that's right, I'm on the wrong page. Calm down. Calm down. Fucking hell. Alright. I'm being a big head and logging on my own Twitch page. Because even I gotta refer to that link. Where is the Discord link? There we go. There we go. That's the Discord link. Greatest Discord ever made. No, so a lot of chill mofos and that's good. Shit. I gotta max cap my reses. I'm getting rolled here. No worries, going. Oh shit. Too much elemental damage. Oh, I really gotta cap my reses. I'm getting smashed. Yeah, that would work. Something with like a Warhammer reference, as in like a Warhammer channel reference. Auto Malleus is probably. I've seen you. I've seen your posts and there are a lot. It's good. Doesn't Auto Malleus, isn't that just the name of the Inquisition? The Auto Malleus? Yeah, this map's not going to work for this team. I always do walls, man. Fractured walls is where you find your best shit at the end of the day. That's where you're gonna find stuff. You're not gonna find it just on the main path. You got to go fractured walls all the way. That's where the real drops happen. But I never go after where there's like no clear path. I generally don't go after those unless there's a Crystal King, because I don't like having to run around and find the access points, and it's just not worth it. You can just pull down. Well, your play style is like deep delve, keep pushing. If you're horizontal farming, like what I do, then yeah, walls are where you make up the difference. Delve has a few different ways to play. Like you can do Mario's is vertical dive, and then horizontal farming, which is what I do. Shit. What I do to find Crystal Kings. This build's got some survivability issues. It's not. But I keep pushing. I'm probably pushing the content that is harder than what I can do at level 79, so it's just not min-maxed enough yet. And I need to cap my roses badly. It's killing me the most. Again, I should be capped when I have endurance charges. Come on, just kill him, kill everything and don't die. I'm not going to be able to kill. Probably will be able to kill those bosses, but I'm definitely not going to be able to kill that boss. So not late. Still don't have level 20 gems yet on this build. What if I could go to armor stack on this and just do absolutely stupid amounts of damage with replica freaking feather? It's just Delve is about building a different type of character. So it's about building high-level defensive layers and mitigation. It's, you know, health stacking doesn't work in Delve. Like, you could go flat out DPS, but it's not going to do you too well. I did. There is one. I just got to do a refresher. There's one where I really broke down Delve like 2 leagues ago. I did a 2-hour explanation video. Like, if people want to see me do 2 hours on Delve, I could. But 2 hours on Delve is a long video. That's a lot of Delve. But like, we could do it. Yeah. Yeah, we can make it 10 or 12 part series. Break down each mechanic of Delve or each part of Delve into easily consumable parts. and then make it one big video, or you could see it in each part individually or something like that maybe. I'm getting right. This build is starting to tilt me a little bit. I think I did a 30-minute video on it, but if you want to see like a crazy ass video, I can do that. We can really up the ante and do something real heavily produced shit. Maybe the video is also what builds work at what levels, and example builds. I'm just writing notes while I talk to you guys. Something like that sound good? So it's like, you know, if I played like Spark, how far could Spark go? And then we benchmark it. Because one of the things I cop when I make a video like that is, oh, you haven't played the build yourself. And it's like, well, played a lot of builds in Go. Yeah, it's hard to go into like stupid levels of detail, because the problem that you get then is like people get sort of like they lose focus on it, and then you know you get like maybe 20 people or 100 people that'll watch the whole video, and then you know 1,000 people who would just be like, too hard basket. But I could make it more comprehensive. Yeah. I usually timestamp everything anyway, but yeah, we can go into more detail. Call it the ultimate delve guide. The ultimate delve guide. Yeah. Look, I'm open to working with you guys on something like that if you want to do that. Absolutely. Like, I've never been a heftily deep delver because I get bored really quick and I don't have the focus. And that's why I make a lot of builds that work to like 500 to 800 depth. Yeah, if you wanna punch notes, right, and we could, because we'll have a segment on builds that work, you know, what builds work at different levels. Just let me write down some notes actually before I go any further. So, ultimate delve video. So then we would have like depth diving, horizontal farming, which is what I'm good at. Farming, boss rewards, crafting, delve specific drops, drops. Yeah, okay. Whole video on deep delving, Mario and Dome Guy. Deep delve first costs. We're gonna mention hours to achieve deep depth delving. Basically shit bucket level hours. These are good ideas. I'm definitely keen on this. The cost is sanity. Gotta give up your spirit. Soul. A piece of your soul dies for every 1,000 depth. Nah, hit me up in the Discord. Send me, or maybe we'll make a new Discord channel just for video ideas and or whatever, and then we'll have a talk about it in there. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Don't die. Don't die. It's actually able to drop bosses. Yeah. My builds usually achieve everything within a budget, with the exception of elders. I'm all about making workable builds that are within an affordable range. That's why I never use Mage Blood, but I'm happy to have a look at stuff like that and add that into the channel. And it's probably part of the native growth of the channel as well. So yeah, if you guys want to provide input to it, then it all gets credited to everybody for putting the work in, and then yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a good outcome. I think the big thing about that is just clarifying that yes, this is a mirror tier build. Because putting out, of all the years I've been doing guides, you've got to be very specific about how you articulate things. Because the problem is people will see and then they'll be like, oh, you know, I want to be able to do that build. It looks really cool. And then they try and do it on a budget of like 20 div. And then they're like, oh, this is a bait video. I've been there so many times. It's like, no, it's not. Yeah, that's it. You know, we would absolutely need to clarify it severely so and just be like, basically, you're going to be farming for 16 hours a day to make this build work. Yeah, that's it, man. And the thing about it, so like in the curations too, man, like league start videos, you've got to be really careful with league start videos now. And then other creators are another fucking issue, so they'll kick up a stink. Usually I just tell them to fuck off. You know, because honestly, then they bite at each other or they bite at your video, curation videos, they get the shits. So I don't put big creators in my curations anymore. I look for people who make fringe builds and or really cool builds that will work. But there's so many that, yeah, over the years of making, 800 and something videos on the YouTube channel now, learnt so many things about what to do and what not to do, and things that you can say and the way that you articulate things. And at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter how many things you put in there to clarify. Like, you'll put up a league start guide and go into, like, a lot of mine are going to quite gratuitous detail, and people will still complain about that. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just the native way that it works. I think comments that I used to put out when I used to return fire on shit was like, would you like me to pick up your mouse for you and play it for you? Exactly, man. And like that shit like that is just unnecessary and unneeded, and yet that's how people behave, and it's, yeah, there's a lot of Call of Duty players or League of Legends players out there, unfortunately, yeah. But you've got to be really careful about how you articulate it. At the end of the day, like, and that's why my channel's always stayed out of the limelight. I think I've got like 94. I learnt lessons pretty early on, and I use the like rate to be able to curate how I make my content. And that's what I mean. You've got to be really clear about, what is achievable and what's not achievable. And it's why I've never made Mage Blood guides. Generally, I've never made Mage Blood guides. Also, I never really farm Mage Bloods because I'm just too focused on making every other build work. But also, Uber builds and things I've usually stayed away from, because the second that you say something can kill Uber, and it doesn't kill Uber, then people go, oh, this is a bait video, that's not true, it's not true, yada yada yada, bullshit, usual crap. That's where Subtractor went off, and I didn't watch that video to any great depth, and that was his fire trap build. But no joke. That's what I always say. Like, I never say my builds can take Uber, because Uber's like 50% build, 50% skill. Maybe even more so on the skill check side. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right, and that's that's where you fall into the trap of league start builds, man. Like, which is why, like, I go through like 2-3 weeks of testing before we even get into league start, and I generally only do like one build from in-house, and then I curate other people's builds. And even then, like, my approach is moderate and dirt cheap, and basically get the build working and proof it before the league start even happens. Like, I've been burnt with, anyone who makes videos has been burnt, like, but he just ate a lot of shit. And you're entitled to make mistakes too. Like, you do make mistakes when you put out content, but that's why doing the DD and the time is important, to understand whether or not it's going to be viable. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and that's why, like, when I put out Shield Crush, I articulated, like, yes, this build is going to be slower, it's going to be cheaper, because it's pretty good. But if you want a faster scaling build, then Bone Shatter. So, and that's generally the right way to approach it. Is just be clear and down the path and say, look, this has a higher cost early on. The better way to approach would have been, this has a higher cost early on. However, this scale, these are the breakpoints in the build. This is how it scales, and this is where it's going to get you at the various levels of investment. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, they're not bad. Though they they tend to make pretty squishy builds and pass them off as high DPS. A lot of people get frustrated with non-stop death builds, but they are good creators. That's it, dude. It's really creators are really careful these days around league start. It's just, yeah, as the player base changes and grows too. Yeah, and the other thing was, like, you know, we look at like bad leagues, and like when I put out Crackling Lance and Blazing Salvo, right? So because I still can't believe those builds were untapped at that point. But like, people who are playing my build are saying, oh, it's not enough DPS early on for Blazing Salvo, yada yada. It was just the league mechanic was harder than anticipated, but the builds were tanky, and it was like a split opinion. Some people adapted it, some people didn't. People who didn't complained, people who did had a great league. And there's nothing you can do about that. And then you'll get savage hate comments that are like, oh, you know, you've ruined my league start, yada yada yada. It's like, I haven't ruined anybody's league start. I tested it, put a video up, and broke it all down. So. That'd be from like Reddit. That's exactly it. Shell Carnage. It comes down to that. That's why, like, in my guides, I have a bullshit checker and I go through the config page, and like, people won't fully understand the config page, or like how charges are generated or something like that, and then they get frustrated when it doesn't work the same way, or they haven't built the build in the same light, or they've made adjustments, or they've half-assed something, and then they go, oh, it doesn't work, it's a shit build. And it's like, okay, well, and you sort of get to a stage where it's like there's just a limit to how much detail you can go into. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of good creators out there. What I'm getting sick of seeing right now is, I think I watched one before, is Diablo players making like a I tried Path of Exile for the first time video, and then a series subsequent to that. It's like, that's a bit of a cop out. To be honest with you, I don't see the value add in people arguing over a video game at the end of the day. I just think if there's disagreements, have the disagreements out and then be done with it. No need to have an argument over a game. Yeah. The other thing that that happens with that too, Catch, is like if you theory craft a build but you haven't fully played it in endgame in any capacity, then yeah, you end up you haven't got all the information down pat when you put the guide out. And then when people start playing it, they're like, "What's going on?" And then you have to go back to I don't know, man. It does really well against bosses. It slaps bosses. It just depends on if I can get it to a point where I can sort of not die randomly. Yeah, that's it, man. We don't have arguments in the Filthy Exile Discord. I think everybody sort of knows what the go is, and I don't. I'm not for arguing. I don't like it, and I think anybody who's sort of struck that up has left and not come back. Oh, that channel, everybody knows that channel's garbage. Those builds don't work. But I wouldn't have a head-on argument with someone. I'd just say, look, your builds are shanky, whatever, do whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't be interested in starting any shit with anyone. I've got no interest in it. Just people away from it. Don't recommend it. I think I made the comment in the past to stay away from that channel, but you know, the other thing is people will do what they're going to do, and at the end of the day, if they do, they'll find out, okay, it doesn't work. Depends on the community. If it's a channel that if it's a community that goes hunt and finds people and debates that, then yeah, all credit to them. I think this community and the the Discord and everything is more gauged towards helping newer players, helping people who are struggling, and sort of tips and advice, and yeah, as opposed to going, oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. It's focusing on what positives can be drawn out of things. Oh, like it's not a good channel. There's plenty of other shit in the Discord aside from this Bone Shatter. Though Bone Shatter of late has been a very big topic, but we had Mana Bond for a while there too. Yeah, he has done a really good job on it though. I will admit that. Yeah, he's done a fucking awesome job at Bone Shatter. Nah, I always say we just focus on the shit that works and make it better, and then if other people want to fight over other crap in the background, they can. Oh yeah, like if you're in the Discord and you're like, oh, if someone was to say, oh, I'm gonna follow a build from that channel, yeah, definitely be like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's a bad idea. You're gonna have a bad time. I think I've done that before too. The other one was like, people who put up Mage Blood builds as league starters or Headhunter builds, or don't tick the right configs, and then they're like, oh, I get the shits when someone's like, I've got a easy 100 mil DPS build. It's like, 100 mil DPS build is a little more than an easy build. Like, and then when you strip it back, it's like a 5 mil DPS build. Shit like that's frustrating to see. Yeah, that's it, man. It's all just research at the end of the day. There's a lot of, and this is the surprising thing. Like, there's a lot of players that barely even get into red maps each league, and there are a lot of players who have played league on league and may only get to, like, you know, yellow maps. And that's a good portion of the community. That's not a minority of the community. That's a majority of the community. Yeah, I agree with that, man. Free doesn't mean that it's, you know, that it's always acceptable. Six hours is fucking awesome. If is that on League Start, Mario, or is that a second tune? Stop gloating, man. Jesus Christ. This guy just fucking flexing. We're gonna call it Mario's Muscle Milk channel for all the fucking gym flexing he's doing on our asses right now. Yeah, it's a dick measuring contest, alright. Mario's like, I got 30 inches down there. Yeah, I don't know either, man. I still remember playing the fucking beta. I remember in Act 2 when it's like you go in with your buddies into, like, what was it, each of the 3 camps, and then basically you could choose to fight your buddies. You still can, actually. That mechanic's still in the game. Like, if you disagree, then yeah, you gotta fight. I never thought though, like, yeah, I did the same thing, man. I remember us, yeah, it was just like, what? We gotta fight each other? It was like, what? I never like I played PoE when it first came out and everything, and then I played it bits and bobs, but I never got heavily into it. Yeah, see, I play the campaign like 20 times in a league, so I've got it down to a fine art now. But yeah, I never thought this. I never thought this would be my 100% game that I would play day in day out. You know, some things happen for a reason. So. Still does pretty well at bosses. Like, I tried PoE 2 at ExileCon, and I really liked it. So, yeah, I'll definitely be in it, creating some crazy, ridiculous tanky build that shouldn't exist. Most likely on the Templar, most likely playing Damage Reflect, most likely playing Deflection with some big shield. I don't know, man. I want to get it. I just want to get it working mainly. I got one more node, and that should give it a bit of a boost. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this right now. I'm just sort of chilling out. Sometimes I just play the build to see how it feels by the end game. Like, it's already killing Elder Slayers pretty easily, and it has a little ways to go. I've got to overcap the reses, which I got to plan a bit of an idea of what I'm going to do with that. But I think it'll be more so Forbidden Sanctum once it gets up the level. So I put the comment up in the thing. They never answered the question, and we don't know yet whether or not Delve's in it. But they said that Azurite's in it, so I'd assume that Delve's in it or Sulfite's in it. So yeah, this build was used on Tricksters. So I have a feeling that they're gonna put Delve in PoE 2, but what form it will take, I don't know. So they said that they were gonna port in a lot of the mechanics out of the PoE 1, but they basically said they won't port anything in if it's gonna be at a low quality. They want to redo it, make it good, make it look pretty, and then basically port that in. And yeah, I got no issue with that. I think that's not a bad approach. So Delve may not be straight up in the game. It might be a little later on, but I don't mind either way. Like, I think PoE 2 is going to be a good game either way. And off playing it, like, it's fun as hell. It's challenging and fun. It's the two best parts about PoE. Yeah, that's it, man. I think it's, after testing it, it's gonna be awesome. And also, like, the warrior, I didn't mind playing the warrior with sword and board. Yeah, this collapse boss is with poison. Poison's so powerful. Yeah, that's it, man. Like, that's something to look forward to again. Like, I guess we've got a lot out of this game, and now we're looking for more new content all the time. But, like, it'd be awesome to see it's like, oh, it's come back, and then, you've created this curation build. I think initially in the game we're going to be trying to figure out just how the mechanics work, as opposed to, being too concerned over what content's being carried over. It's going to be like, well, what fucking builds are we going to play? Because now we have hybrid builds. You have weapon switch builds with the new skill tree system. So I think there'll be there's going to be tons of opportunity in just the game that as it comes out, and then after that point it'll be like, okay, well, now we start focusing on previous league content or whatever content. Shit, I was gonna die there. God damn it. I'm level 80, level 81 taking down shit that's way higher than me, so that's plenty. I think it'll. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. But yeah, I just want to play deflection builds. I saw reflection and deflection, and to me that sounds like defense builds, and that is my jam. Into defense now. I think I'll be okay. Let's farm up 115. Totem builds aren't necessarily very good when we way more defense. Achieve that with flasking though. Yeah. What's that? Like, damn that immortality. It's just not good enough. It's like, isn't Path of Exile supposed to be hard? Like, what the hell? Yeah, that's usually how I feel. When it's just like, it just cheeses everything now. It's like, alright, well, now it's time to do a new build. Do something interesting. Or when it's like, the only upgrade that can get me any further will be Mage Blood or Mirror Tier shit. It's like, alright, well, I'm probably done at this stage. Yeah, that's it. I might do that build next league, actually. Pretty much anything you put poison on gets OP pretty quick though. I reckon with this, Tempest Shield will really clock this up more. And then Versatile Combatant. exactly. Ooh, beyond. Right, level 82. Damn, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, how's I been streaming here? Oh shit. Don't lag here. Don't lag here, no. No lag. Stop it. Build's okay now. I just need to tank it up a bit. So I need some spell block, I think. Or spell suppression. Probably spell block's going to be better. Slap some Tempest Shield on there. Actually, if I put Immortal Flesh on this, that would really amp this up even more. Alright, now I can convert 40% of my fizz to Chaos. Yeah, I sort of I dabble a little bit in early white maps, a little more in yellow to get some currency up, and then basically smash it when I get to red maps. So you really need map completion so you can keep pushing your atlas up for quant, and also so you can get all your delve node points, and then it becomes a lot more efficient early on the delve. And honestly, like, you can complete most of your map and get delve up and running pretty much on the first day, so it's not that hard. Fair enough, you're just flipping currency. Yeah, go delve, man. I'm always going to recommend delve, but blight farming's pretty good too if you've got a good minion character. Then you can just AFK blight farm. I got a buddy that AFK blight farms with carrying golems to this day. Still works if you know what you're doing. But same goes with delve. If you know what you're doing, it works really well. Yeah, that's it, man. Oh well. Make delve your new challenge. Fair enough. build's actually doing pretty well now. This is leveled up, it's just natively gotten tankier. But if I can get spell block into this would be really good. Oh, like after about 1500, that's about when you hit the peak in deep delve, but you get a lot more rarer fossils, and they're worth a lot more currency, basically, as the change past 600 onwards. But the only big difference is, like, it becomes less worth it to kill, like, Crystal Kings. Earlier on, like, you know, about 300 to 500, it's pretty tenable to hunt down Kings. But if you're going to deep delve, you're not going after boss kills. That's basically just how it works. Wouldn't recommend it unless you want to spend, like, you know, 20 minutes killing bosses instead of farming. You make more currency out of farming down rarer nodes than you will out of trying to kill a king. Yeah, that's true. That's the difference in playstyle in Delve. Like you can go for deep, or you can go horizontal and boss farm. I personally prefer to boss farm because I really like Crystal King killing. But yeah, it's each to their own at the end of the day. It's however you want to play the game. That's half the fun about it. Because I've got 2 wasted nodes. Alternatively, nah. Okay, so we'll get that. Yeah, see what I mean? And the drop rate is no better at 1000 delve than it is at 300 to 400 delve. Just the probability of it popping up is higher, that's the difference. So, like, yeah, most solidly moderately tanky builds will be able to do it at 300 to 400. But yeah, if you want to push down and delve, then yeah, boss farming I wouldn't recommend boss farming. Yeah, yeah, it is. It definitely is. Yeah, but the investment to get to that point, Mario, and the hours, like if you're a person that only has like 3 to 4 hours a night, and that's pushing it, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that low, and you're not gonna get to that DPS in an amicable amount of time. Like yeah, if you have like 8 to 12 hours a day to play Delve, then yeah, you will. But you also got 8 to 12 hours a day to farm. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, man, if that works for you, hell yeah. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Yeah, you're good then. You're hunky dory. I get 2 weeks off in December, so yeah, I'll probably be doing the same thing to be honest with you. I'll be just living and breathing on the good. I'm probably doing some renovating. Switch my time up between delving and renovating. I don't know about this build. This doesn't feel strong enough. He needs something else to prop the fence up. That's bossing DPS scales pretty well. Drops boss things. I reckon if I could get block on this, like a lot more block, this would be a better build. Should be able to do T16 now too. Like that, that's too preachy. That's better. Thanks for the follow, Mini Vice. After I level up here. Shit. Definitely a block. Dawn Strike, the boots, yeah, with ancestor totems. But eventually you end up ditching them. I think they use them on the Nebulock endurance charge stackers though. Don't quote me on that, but I think they are using that build. That's Bone Shatter as well, just a different way of doing it. And you use a Lore Weave for that one. This build is really not much fun. Once you get to T16, it's just not scaling out the way that I need. To be honest with you, it's more fun playing the Inquisitor. I just feel like I'm struggling with it constantly. Build way tankier. Do something like this for next week, actually. That is way more satisfying. My frames! Dang it. What's funny is this actually is really well against bosses too. Smashes bosses. If I had... Forgot how fun this build was actually. One button build, smash way through everything. And if I threw my mage blow off, I said put it into another level. No, it's trauma. It mitigates fire damage, and it works very similar to the other trauma build, but it's using Nebulox and twin Nebulox instead of Dawnbreaker, and then Law Weave. But you need to have like a minimum, I think, of like 11 endurance charges, which can be a bit difficult to achieve. Yep, it's basically immortal. Probably still do it, man. There'll be builds out there for it, but it's just not as efficient now. God damn, Aegis of War is still crazy strong. Might do something with channeling skills next league. I'm just feeling like maybe, was it fire, whatever it is? Incinerate, actually. Maybe something with Incinerate would be cool. Just have something on something that you can stand still and just absolutely go to town with Incinerate on. That could be pretty cool. Have a look at a build that can do something with that. Maybe Inquisitor with Incinerate. Yeah, no. There's gonna be no more RF on this bloody channel. The Pox can put up all the RF shit. I'll just curate every league. Be like, yeah, like every league, we'll look at. Yeah, we have RF. But I'm gonna say Incinerate Inquisitor. I want to see. Maybe Incinerate Pathfinder. That could be a thing. Probably not, but it could be. Who knows? Chaos conversion somewhere in it. Oh yeah, 380. Oh. I think if I sat like 350, should be okay on this build. There's some depths. Battlefield 2042, eh? It's a lot more fun than Poison Totem. I think Poison Totem was a cool idea, but it just doesn't work. Don't get any satisfaction out of it. Not tanky enough. Yeah, that's okay though. Like it's about fun. Like I like playing different builds that nobody else is playing on the regular. Like this build, nobody else is playing it like this. Thanks for the footage. Like a lot of the reason why I never farm Mage Bloods as a general rule in League is because I'm playing all different types of builds. Like, you know, I wouldn't have found the I feel like singer. Wouldn't have realised the Ignite Vortex build had I not have been mucking around with different build combinations. So this with Crackling Lands next week. I wouldn't mind playing something with Lightning Conduit. That'd be pretty cool. It's a serious suggestion. I have to do some real like thinking about it, but I reckon I can bring it back, maybe. Thanks for the raid, Queen. We were playing Poison Totems, but it wasn't so much fun, and now I'm just like running around a 350 delve with custom crit Firestorm for the lols, because it's also a really good build. Not too bad, man. I'm killing my frames with this build though. But yeah, we're just talking about Divine Ire. Sort of want to get Divine Ire working now. I reckon I can. There's got to be a way to get it working, and the class is going to be Inquisitor. Just how? And scale it. Maybe instack. There might be a way to do it even as similarly with this, like this style of tree as well. But it'd be good to make it so tanky that it can just face tank Crystal King. Oh, really? That's awesome, man. Yeah, I really like that build too. I was gonna potentially do a video where I just slap a Mage Blood on it, just for the shits and giggles, because I can. See how it fares. Well, I know how it's gonna fare. It'll go 1000 depth if it's got a Mage Blood on it. But yeah, that was surprisingly good, that build. Like, the damage on it's surprising. Didn't expect Ignite to scale that well. Yeah, that's true. It could be, man. But I definitely want to have a play with it. I know there was a build that did it with a one-handed, like, I think Mace, Scepter's going to be the best way to do it, not one. But I'm also not 100% sure yet. I'll have a play with it. Like, I think it's pretty doable. It'd have to be a 100% crit build though. Oh shit. My game just crashed. I just killed my game. Damn. Oh, it's loading back up. Maybe the solution is not to stack, or maybe the solution is to stack crit, but then scale dot from crit, which not a lot of builds do. Or maybe it's Divine Ire with poison. Glacial Hammer's really good, Queen. With like Heat Shiver and Frost Breath, I'm assuming. Trauma and Trauma. Yeah. Killing my frames though. I'm gonna grab my vortex. So might push more delve with that actually. Chaos Flame. It wouldn't be a league start. It wouldn't be one to do a short league on. I'm gonna have a look at that one actually. I'll put that on my notes. I've got my notes on this. Glacial Hammer. I'm gonna do some research tomorrow and tease out some builds. I'm probably gonna look at SSF style builds that can be quickly and easily played. That's scale based on not having to rely on a league mechanic, because 7 days to do trade and stuff like that, not really enough to get it working. But yeah, I'll have a video out probably tomorrow night. Frames dying. GPU running. It's a lot of sus words in one sentence. Fuck. Let's go kill organics. Yeah. Did you? I read that. I was like, what the fuck? That's fucking hell. Oh shit, my frames are dying. That was pretty good. I like that. think my laptop's shit right now. Even this build ripping it. You're not supposed to hammer the bone, yeah. I don't know. I like Bone Shatter as a build, but like I always say, it's not my type of play style. But I might have a look at doing a Pathfinder for the short league, and I'll play some because I really want to play some SSF. I feel like if I don't play SSF, I'm getting a bit rusty at building shit on the fly. I like the difficulty as well, so I might go SSF. But yeah, I might go something with Pathfinder. Thanks for the follow, Sparkling. Sorry about the frame drops and stuff like that. One more night and or 1.5 more nights and I'm back in my usual streaming office. This build is so good in Delve. I don't know what, yeah. It's hard to play any other build this league aside from this. This really ruins the game for me on so many levels. Because it's so chill. You're just like, just ignite it, everything will die. Like, if I put a Mage Blood on this, it'll just absolutely ruin the PoE for me. But I said that about Black Flame Detonate Dead last league too, because that was another ridiculous build. And I might even come back to that one for next league. As like my league starter. Or maybe just Detonate Dead in general. Then again, that's not interesting. Probably just gonna play this until the short league starts. This build is ridiculous. Might do like a theory crafting video. I'm gonna can the Poison Ancestor Totem build. I just don't think it's very good. For the investment, it just doesn't scale up. No, it's not very expensive, but it just doesn't scale up the way that I'd like it to. It's not tanky enough. Yeah, they're working tomorrow too. No worries, Queen, you have a good one. What? How the hell did I die? Call them bullshit on that one. Magna Fissure. I'm gonna go up and farm those primevals. Shit, it's not 11. Yeah, sometimes just like, how the fuck did I die? That makes no sense. Oh yeah, I do have a... Yeah, that's it. It's like, well, that's a rip-off. So I think I got a heap of ideas video-wise. So I need to do a big 2-hour-long delve video. We're gonna do a deep delve video with Mario and Garden. So do curation tomorrow, have a look at what else? Divine Ire. Yeah, I'd say I actually like It would be, but it also work exactly the same as the other build that I was thinking of. Bloody whatchamacalled, Incinerate. So if you had Scorching Ray working, you could get Incinerate working basically. But I think it'd work best scaling crit with. I think it's going to work best if you scale crit. So you go like 100% crit, but then on top of that you're scaling dot based on crit. I reckon that's going to be the best way to do it. And I reckon like if you set the build up similar to like this, it would work really well. Potentially. Or scale off straight off of it, scale dot. Just ignite dot. And even Divine Ire, I reckon you could just scale Divine Ire with Ignite, play it on the Elementalist. So I reckon I reckon Elementalist is going to be the best way to play Divine Ire. And I'd actually play it, you know what? I reckon I'd play it similar to this. And it'd be awesome. Frames. Maybe. I'll probably, if it's going Aegis, if you scale to Aegis Aurora though, I don't think Wrath Tithe Pith is going to work. This build will really start next league. This will be mad, lad. This build can pretty much do everything. Alright, where are we going? Might as well do that. Just push down. Question would be like, would you play HP or would you play it life? And like, would you get big nuke damage? If you did Wrath Tithe Pith, you'd want to go big nuke damage. Yeah, so I reckon there's something there. Like, I'll have a look and see if there's any builds up on Poe Ninja, see if there's anything to work off of or anything that even gets similar. If it's sort of similar, then you could probably work with it. Ooh, trophy. No worries, dude. You have a good one. Awesome. Gonna come up with some crazy ass build ideas. So I can't Crystal King with this build anymore, but I can definitely just keep pushing down and delve. So it's like just about at 600 depth now, and I can probably get to about 1,000. I'm not going to be able to stop now until I figure out a good Divine Eye build. I just think Elementalist or Pathfinder. I just feel like building builds a Pathfinder right now. Maybe Poisonous Divine Eye. but like then it doesn't give big enough stack, doesn't stack enough. So that's why I think Ignition Divine Eye is going to be the best, and convert it all to Ignite damage, similar to what I did with this, and tank it up with Aegis Aurora. And yeah, run Incandescent. Alright guys, I'm about to kill my laptop, so I am going to head off for the night, but I'll be back online probably tomorrow afternoon, and we might actually have a look at seeing if we can make a Divine Eye build work on stream. But yeah. Anyway, alright, yous all stay safe, and I'll see you guys later.